will you also be calling those who campaigned for other parties during the Kibra by-election to that same disciplinary committee, because they clearly were not in support of the Jubilee Party when they went to campaign for another candidate?
I've heard that being stated by some of the complainants. It's very different when you say that maina kamanda has gone to campaign for another candidate who is not Jubilee. It's completely different from when a leader of government business in the House, in fact, in previous dispensation in this country, the leader of government business was the vice president. It's a very, very important position. You cannot go to the House as a leader of government business, leading the government business of President Uhuru, and then go to that House and say, what kind of government is this? Make comments which are criticizing the government that you're supposed to be serving. It definitely means you don't know what you're doing. But even before the Kibra incident, we had those kind of statements coming from some of this leadership that has now been dropped. And we told them about it. You can't talk about maina kamanda when this is what you're talking about.
Okay.
We had reached a point when we drew a line on the sand. And the time we drew the line on the sand is now.
So why not submit all for whom there are complaints against to that same disciplinary committee? Because if you pick this particular group to be taken for discipline and the others who many say were out of order when they went to campaign for another candidate, don't you look like you're being unfair to one side, like, you're driving one agenda against another, for example?
If we were to go back to the number of infractions they had themselves before this particular time when the situation became untenable, then we should try them again for some of the mistakes of the past. We had to draw a line at one time, and this is the time we drew.